Hello and good morning, my dear boys. Welcome back. This is me, your Shravani Miss, and back to you with your English second paper. Boys, I hope all of you are fit and fine, and your miss is also fine. Boys, today I am going to take another class on comprehension. And before starting the class, I would like to congratulate to all of you because you have done very well in your examination. Okay, so boys, get ready for upcoming exam. I am going to publish another routine for that. So take good preparation for that. Okay, now no more talk about it. I am going to give you the answers of previous HW first, then I will take the class. Okay, now boys, get ready. So boys, here are the answers of true false. First one will be false, second one true, then number 3 false, number 4 true, and number 5 false. Okay, so match the answers with your written answers, and if you have written incorrect answer, put a cross mark and write the correct answer beside that answer. Okay, and if you have written the correct answer, put a tick mark. Okay, now boys, I am going to give an elaborate discussion on answer the following questions. Okay, number 1 was, what was Patty? So the answer will be, this is very easy, Patty was a milkmaid. Number 2, where was Patty going? Okay, so this is written in the passage. The answer will be, Patty was going to the market. Then number 3, to whom Patty wanted to sell her eggs. So boys, the answer will be, Patty wanted to sell her eggs to the person's wife. So boys, you know the story was in the past tense and the question is also in the past tense, so you will write the answer in the past tense also. Okay, then number 4, what did Patty want to buy from Farmer Brown? So you can see the question started with did, that is an indication of past tense, but we know that when we write the answers, we just skip this did and we use the past form of the main verb. Okay, so here the main verb is want, so you have to change this verb into the past form. Okay, so Patty wanted to buy some fowls from Farmer Brown. So you can see I have not written here, Patty did wanted. Okay, so for in the question there can be do, does, or did, but when you will write the answer, you will just change the main verb according to that tense. Okay, so here the past form of the verb want is wanted, that's why you have to write Patty wanted to buy some fowls from Farmer Brown. Then number 5, what happened to Patty finally? So all of you know by reading the story that actually Patty mistakenly tossed her head and finally the pail fell off it and all the milk spilled off it. So I have written like this. If you have written in another way, no problem, but the main idea should be the same. Okay, so what happened to Patty finally? Here the question was in the past tense, that's why you have to write the answer in the past tense also. So Patty mistakenly tossed, so by tossed you have to understand that I have written this verb in the past form. Okay, so when the question will be in the past form, you have to write the answers in the past form. Now I am going for our today's class. There is a story about the fox and the grapes. Okay, so sorry boys, so here I am going to read it for you. That is, one afternoon a fox was walking through the forest and spotted a bunch of grapes hanging from over a lofty branch. Just the thing to quench my thirst, quoted the fox. Taking a few steps back, the fox jumped and just missed the hanging grapes. Again, the fox took a few paces back and tried to reach them but still failed. Finally, giving up, the fox turned up his nose and said, "They are probably sour anyway," and proceeded to walk away. So this is the moral. It's easy to despise what you cannot have. So boys, you can see there is a picture of a fox and also bunch of grapes. So he wanted to have these grapes, but unfortunately he couldn't reach these grapes and he tried for 3 times but actually failed. But when he failed, he just ignored that and he said that they are probably sour anyway. Actually the main thing is that he didn't get the grapes, that's why he said that the grapes may be sour, but actually we know that the grapes are not sour, but this fox couldn't catch the grapes. He tried a lot, but he couldn't. That's why he just ignored the grapes and said they may be probably sour. Okay, so what is the moral, boys? The moral is it's easy to despise what you cannot have. So we can easily despise, or we can easily have what we actually don't have, or what we cannot have. Okay, so if you can imagine, like, you want a car. Okay, right now you want a car, red or blue car or something, or some valuable car. Okay, so but in this moment, you know, you are a student, you cannot have this car, so you can just ignore the car by saying that, oh, that car is too bad. Okay, so actually you can despise those things what you cannot have. So this is not actually right thing. We may not have something, but we should not ignore or despise them. Okay, we should always say the right or good things about all of the things. That means this fox should have said that the grapes are tasty, but I am unable to touch them, or I am unable to catch them. Okay, so I think by reading the story you have got the idea that we should not despise what we cannot have. Okay, now I am going to give you the meanings of some words. Actually I wanted to give you HW this, but I think I should write the meaning so that you can write it down, and all of your meaning should be same. Okay, that means all students should write this meanings. Okay, now here first of all I have written spotted. Spotted means see or notice or recognize. Okay, then lofty. Lofty means high. Then quench, to satisfy. Pace, a single step. Probably, most likely or certainly. Proceed, move forward. Despise, sorry, this will be despise, not. Okay, despise means detest or hate. So boys, what is your duty when you are reading something, some comprehension? I know all of you have a comprehension book. Okay, so when you will practice those comprehensions, please try to find out the difficult words, then try to write the meanings like me. Okay, you can take the help from Google, or you can use the dictionary from any mobile, or you can use dictionary book for finding out this meaning. Okay, so boys, these are the word meanings. I would like to request you, please write it down in your CW copy. Okay, now I am going to give you some HW. Your today's HW is true, false and question answer again. So number 1 is a fox was walking through the wood. Number 2, the fox spotted a bunch of flowers. Number 3, the fox wanted to have the grapes. Number 4, the fox tried 2 times to catch the grapes. Number 5, the grapes are sour in real. Question answers. Number 1, where was the fox walking and when? Number 2, what did the fox spot? Number 3, what did the fox do to catch the grapes? Number 4, what did the fox say about the grapes? Number 5, what is the moral of the story? So boys, these are the question answer. I hope you can write it down in your CW copy, and be careful about the tense. Okay, some question are in the past tense and some is in the present tense. You have to find it down by seeing the auxiliary verb of this of this sentence, or the main verb of the sentence, so you know how to find out the tense. Okay, so boys, thank you very much for watching my class, and I am going to take another exam on 3rd December. I hope I am going to take this exam on 3rd December. So please take good preparation. I am going to give you the syllabus today, and follow this syllabus. And if you want to watch my class again, this is very easy to watch. You just go to the group and search by my name, and you will find every classes. Okay, so boys, this is very easy, because when we used to go to the school, you just had one class and you couldn't have it again. Okay, you cannot have my class again and again, but now it's easy. You can find my class again and again, and you can watch it again and again. I hope you are going to be benefited by my classes, and thank you for supporting me, and thanks to all my parents, because you are supporting me very well, and when you meet me you praise me highly. That's my pleasure. Thank you everyone. Please keep me in your prayer so that I can deliver it lots of good classes, okay, and best classes obviously. Thank you very much for watching my class, and thank you my boys, thank you everyone.